The green place of many mothers is one of the few remaining freshwater and agricultural areas. Raiders discover the green place while two kids are collecting peaches. As one of the children, Furiosa, tries to break their motorcycles, the raiders catch her and take her to their leader Dementis as a prize. Furiosa's mother follows the raiders to their camp, where she kills all but one of the raiders. The final raider brings Furiosa to Dementis, but before he reveals the whereabouts of the green place, Furiosa gravely wounds him. Furiosa is saved by her mother when she slips into the camp, but Dementis finds them. Furiosa won't leave her mother, even though she remains behind to offer Furiosa a peach pit to remember her by and to buy her some time to go. She is made to see her mother's crucifixion by Dementis. He takes in Furiosa against her will in the hopes that she may show him the way to the green place since he suffers from the death of his family. Later on, Dementis attacks the Citadel, a different community with freshwater and agriculture. However, Citadel's intense army repels the horde. Dementis reverses his direction and employs a Trojan horse tactic to seize Gastown, an oil refinery that provides fuel to the Citadel. During peace talks, Citadel warlord Immortan Joe acknowledges Dementis' rule over Gastown and expands its food and water supply in return for the Horde's doctor and Furiosa, who has a star map of the green place tattooed on her left arm so she can find her way home. Joe then locks Furiosa up in a vault with his stable of wives. Furiosa comes up with a plot to get away after Rictus, Joe's son, expresses affection for her. Rictus tries to rape Furiosa one night after breaking her out of Joe's vault. She manages to escape his grip by wearing a wig made of her hair and escapes. For over a decade, Furiosa rises through the ranks of Joe's troops while passing for a silent adolescent lad. She assists in the construction of the War Rig, a massively armed supply tanker designed to fend off raider raids in the ungoverned wasteland. She intends to flee by hiding on the rig until Joe dispatches Jack, his best driver, on a supply run. His subordinate, the Octoboss, gets disillusioned with Dementis' arrogance and goes rogue, attacking the rig from the skies. Furiosa's concealed motorbike is destroyed and the whole crew of the rig is slaughtered by his mortifliers, but Furiosa and Jack work together to defeat them. Jack easily stops Furiosa from carjacking the rig and driving home. After Furiosa helps Jack rebuild his crew, he sees her potential and offers to teach her to escape. As a result, Furiosa rises to the rank of Praetorian and becomes Jack's second-in-command. Jack and she become close and decide to flee together. When Joe chooses to strike Gastown, which Dementis has mismanaged to almost destroy, they see an opening. Joe gives Jack and Furiosa instructions to gather ammo and weapons from the Allied mining site known as Bullet Farm. But when they get there, Dementis ambushes them. Jack and Furiosa barely make it out, and Furiosa sustains damage to her left arm. Dementis catches them and kills Jack by torturing him. Furiosa cuts her wounded arm to break free from her bonds, sacrificing her star map in the process. A solitary man observes from a distance as Furiosa battles her way back to the Citadel, where she and Joe's assistant hatch a plan to defeat the Horde. After luring Dementis into a trap, the War Boys defeat the Horde in a 40-day conflict. Furiosa, having lost her way home, gives her head another shave, gets a prosthetic limb, and chases after the running Dementis. Furiosa defeats Dementis in the desert, after a long chase. At the Citadel, Furiosa imprisons Dementis and grows a peach tree from her mother's seed by using his living body as fertilizer. Joe offers Furiosa leadership of a brand new war rig and raises her to the rank of Imperator. In the vault where Joe had imprisoned her, she meets Joe's 5 breeder wives. The 5 wives hide in Furiosa's rig the night before another supply run.